Hey y'all, welcome back. So, I saw this post earlier today and it said something about I keep attracting the same man in different fonts. And I know my first ever video was about this exact topic. But I have a little something to add to it. Truth be told, I don't even think that you're personally, y'all, it's hot in Cleveland yet again. I couldn't even get through the video. But I don't think it's that you're personally attracting the same thing over and over again. What I had to realize is I was attracted to the same thing in different men, so I kept getting the same result. You have to change the part of yourself that's attracted to toxicity. You have to change the part of yourself that wants ain't shit dudes. You gotta gut that. You have to uproot it. Get completely rid of it and start anew. So, for me, if you know me, you know just about every relationship I've ever been in was abusive. And that don't mean I was duking it out with every person I dated. It means there were partners that were emotionally abusive. There were partners that were mentally abusive. There were a few partners that were physically abusive, but physical abuse is my complete line. I might have put up with it long enough to find a safety plan, but there was never a time where I thought I deserved to be someone to put hands on me. But anyway, the point is, I continue to date the same man in different fonts or the same woman in a different font because I continue to be attracted after the fact. I never healed the part of me that thought that was okay. And this is why I tell y'all that benefit of the doubt is going to screw you over every time. I've always been a person that's graceful. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I would want to be forgiven for my mistakes. So I forgive others for their mistakes. You can forgive people without giving them the opportunity to abuse you further. I forgive people all the time and they don't even know it. I've never even uttered the words, I forgive you for that. But I know in the back of my head, I forgive you. There's nobody that I've ever had a falling out with or don't see eye to eye with or am not friends with or am not dating anymore or whatever the case may be. We're just not in current relationship with one another. There's no one of those people that I can't stand, that I hate, that I want bad to happen for. Nothing like that. I pray for them. I want them to get better. I pray that they heal. I pray that they get whatever negative spirit up out of them that is leading them to act the way that they are acting. That said, they will not ever get the opportunity to be in my personal life again, because once I'm done, I'm done. Once you have shown me your true colors, I cannot unsee that. Even if you get better. And trust and believe, there are probably some of those people that have grown up and they wouldn't do what they did the first time ever again. But I understand for myself, if I allow that person back into my life knowing what they did and they know what they did, even if they have grown, even if they have gotten better, I've now shown that person, you don't have to do too much for me to forgive you. All that has to happen is time has to go by for me to forgive you. Meaning you can treat me that way again. Don't show people that they can treat you away. If somebody does something that breaks one of your boundaries, if they do something that it's unacceptable to you, stand on it. You can forgive them and just not allow them back into your life, not allow them back into that space and into that capacity. And that's not to say that there's not a single person that could come back into your life and be better, but I would seriously consider how much time you believe that person would need to get to that point. How much time would you need to get to a point where you grow from whatever that thing that person did to you. Let's say they cheated on you. How long do you think you would need to stop being a cheater? And if you don't have the mental capacity to be one, I don't know that you could ever quantify that. So that's my food for thought for today. I don't think that it's what you're attracting. It's what you're attracted to. It's what you're allowing. So change what you're attracted to, and then next thing you know, you're going to start being in positions where what you're now attracted to comes to you. And try it out. Some things that you might be attracted to today, you might not be attracted to tomorrow. And that's okay. But don't settle for less than what you deserve because, well, I would want grace, or I would want somebody to forgive me. Or, well, I've made that mistake before, so it don't matter. If it's not something that you would want to, if it's not something you would do to somebody else, and it's not something you would want to duplicate, let it go. Trust and believe. There's plenty of people out there that are okay with that thing that you find unacceptable. Let those people find their people. You find your people. But switch up your mindset on your type. Because ever since I started dating outside of my type, I ain't never going to date within my old type again. Trust and believe that.